Good evening. It is great to have you with us here on a very busy Tuesday night. We have a lot to get to, and we begin tonight with the first test vaccinations on children in this country. Thousands of children from 6 months old up to 12 years old. This comes as vaccinations continue to ramp up and as authorities warn again tonight against the crowds we've been seeing. Tonight, just north of the border, Ontario, Canada, declaring a new wave of the virus. One more reason to be very cautious as we continue to move forward. But that welcome news from Moderna tonight, the first U.S. vaccine maker to study how effective it is in children. An important step toward making sure schools are safe. And could it mean that some children could be vaccinated before the next school year in the fall? The White House announcing today the federal government is rolling out more vaccine, 3.5 million more doses this week than last. And tonight, the numbers. 71,982,000 people have received at least one dose. That's 28% now of all adults. But the CDC director urging caution. Tonight, at least 14 states seeing a slight uptick now in cases in just the last week. And so we begin tonight with ABC's Eva Pilgrim here in New York.
Tonight, a major step toward protecting the youngest Americans from the coronavirus. Moderna now starting to test its vaccine on children from 6 months old up to 12 years old, making it the first U.S. vaccine maker to test on infants.
We think that's incredibly important, particularly in terms of making both daycare and school safe for young children.
To find the right dose of the vaccine for children, Moderna researchers will divide a group of nearly 7,000 volunteers by age, first testing the vaccine in kids 6 to 11, followed by 2 to 6-year-olds, then children 6 months to 2 years old.
I think it's likely that we'll see teenagers down to as young as 12 get the vaccine by the summer. I think that children less than that, down to say 6 years of age or younger, probably won't be seeing vaccines till the end of the year.
Rachel Guthrie is a nurse in Arizona and has already been vaccinated. She's enrolling 2 of her children in the trial and believes the benefits outweigh any risks.
Not that I want my children to be guinea pigs, but I want them to have that protection. And I think it's important if we have the opportunity to get this out to the general public to do so.
Guthrie says she jumped at the chance to vaccinate 1-year-old Charlotte and 3-year-old Ollie, who is in preschool.
You never know what other people are doing in their outside life. But for him to have this chance to be vaccinated, it's that extra layer of protection that I'm really grateful for him to have.
Charlotte can do it.
Nearly 12% of Americans are now fully vaccinated, but with the threat of highly contagious variants, it's a race against time.
The best way to circumvent the variants is to continue to vaccinate as many people as quickly and as efficiently as possible, at the same time as maintaining your public health measures.
An ABC News analysis found that at least 14 states, 8 of them in the Northeast, saw a slight uptick in case average in the past week. The CDC closely tracking cases here at home and warning about the virus surging again in Europe.
I'm pleading with you for the sake of our nation's health. These should be warning signs for all of us.
Eva Pilgrim back with us tonight from a mass vaccination site in Brooklyn. And Eva, the CDC director right there, urging Americans to be cautious, to avoid another surge in this country. And we're now learning of a spike in cases north of the border in Ontario, Canada, a new wave they're declaring there.
Yeah, Canadian officials say they're seeing exponential growth in new COVID cases in some areas. Scientists there now declaring a third wave. They say it's being driven by variants, especially the one from the UK, and that variants now account for half the new cases there. David?
All right, Eva Pilgrim leading us off tonight. Eva, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.